Hello and a very warm welcome. We continue our bad F1 driver series. A request by They Raced Me So Hard, Joylon Plamer. Now he is a TV pundit kind of analyst now. I mean, the 30-year-old GP2 champion, 9 points in Formula 1, raced for Renault, and his best result was P6 at Singapore. Now, Joylon Palmer's 30 years of age. He should be in his prime. Look at Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton, still going strong. And Joylon Palmer's career is basically done. So let's get into it. Joylon Palmer, born on the 20th of January 1991, is a commentator covering Formula 1. He's worked for BBC Radio 5 Live. He's working for Formula 1. Obviously, son of Jonathan Palmer. And yeah, he made his Formula 1 debut with Renault. And we're just looking through his career here. And to score 9 points. He got 2 points finishes. He scored his first points in Malaysia, where he got 10th. And he scored the 6th place at Singapore. So you look down his career, 2005 started 5th, 2006 5th, 1st, 10th. Then I want to look GP2. This is where it starts in GP2. Arden International had a bit of GP2 Asia Series as well. Yeah, didn't start great for Joylon Palmer, 28th, 19th, 4th. Then GP2 2012, he won a race and finished 11th in the championship. 2013 Carlin Motorsport, finished 7th in the championship with 2 wins. And then came 2014 with Dams, where he won the championship with 4 wins. And he was very consistent. And this is what I mean. Joylon Palmer was a very good driver in GP2. But he got to Formula 1 and I don't know what was up with him. It just didn't materialise. His Formula 1 career was very bad. But overall, I actually don't think he's a bad driver. But if you're judging him on his Formula 1 standings, you would think so. So he won the GP2 championship with ease. And he was also a test driver for Force India, 2015. Now, I always say the GP, well, it's Formula 2 now, but it was GP2 back then. The GP2 champion should always get an F1 drive. 2015 had to sit on the sidelines with Lotus as a test driver. And then he got his debut with Renault in 2016. So yeah, let's get to his Formula 1 results. Just looking at his 2014 GP2 championship year. Wins at Bahrain, Monaco, Monza, Sochi. Very consistent year. So 2015, obviously, was a test driver. 2016, Renault. Now, Kevin Magnussen was his teammate. He scored 1 point in 2016, and that was Malaysia. And that was famously where Lewis Hamilton's engine went bang. So he's kind of lucky to get a point at Malaysia. And 2017, he was at Renault again. Hulkenberg was his teammate this time. And his best result was Singapore. And he was fantastic in this race. And it's just a shame that 30 years of age, he should be in the prime peak of his condition. And now his basically racing career is finished. He had a go in Formula 1 and he just wasn't up to it. His debut race, he finished 11th, which is not too bad. Let's go. Debut race, 11th. Did not start Bahrain. I don't know, it's a bit of a shame how Palmer's career's gone, but that is his highlight in Formula 1, the 6th place at Singapore. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, just looking at the result here. Jolyon Palmer, 6th place, 8 points. Absolutely 8 points in the bag. Nico Hulkenberg retired. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what. Of course, if you're judging him on his F1 career, you would say Jolyon Palmer's a bad driver. But a GP2 champion is not a bad driver. For some reason, for whatever reason, it didn't work out in Formula 1. And now it's kind of sad to see that he's an analyst talking about the sport that he wants to be in, driving. But we've seen it like with the likes of Chandok. Couldn't make it in Formula 1 really, and now he's a pundit. And the same's happened with Jolyon Palmer. But he's had 35 starts and he's scored points twice. So 37 entries, 35 starts. He scored 2 points, 2 points finishes. Points finish at Malaysia 2016. Points finish at Singapore. And you can only compare him to Kevin Magnussen in 2016 and Hulkenberg 2017. So let's see how many points Magnussen got in 2016. Jolyon Palmer got 1. So Kevin Maggie. How many points did he get? Oh, K-Max. So we got point in Russia, 7 points by the looks of it. Seven points by Kevin Magnussen. Russia and Monza. No, Singapore, sorry. Yeah. So, and Hulkenberg, I'm guessing Hulkenberg would have beat him because Hulkenberg is a very highly rated driver. It's a bit of a shame, Jolyon Palmer. Now, I'm going to say, now we say this is a bad F1 driver series. I wouldn't say Palmer is bad. He just, for some reason, did not click in Formula 1. And you look down at Hulkenberg's standings here. He finished at points Bahrain, Russia, Spain, Canada, Great Britain, Belgium. Yeah. Brazil, Abu Dhabi. So he absolutely slaughtered Palmer. Wow. So the 30-year-old is now talking about the sport he loves. I've got to say, I think he's a decent pundit, to be fair. So 2014 GP2 champion. Also competed in Formula 2, GP2, Asia Series, Formula Palmer Audi, test drivers, Rolls, Force India, Lotus, and then he got his big break, but 2017. Palmer remained with Renault for 2017, where he was accompanied by Nico Hulkenberg. But the stats, wow. October 7th, it was announced Palmer would leave Renault at the end of the Japanese Grand Prix and replaced by Carlos Sainz, taking his seat. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? That is true, that. I forgot about that. I've only just read it there. So 2017, he actually lost his seat. He got that great result in Singapore, and then he lost his seat to Carlos Sainz. And yeah, you can't really say he didn't deserve to lose his seat because Hulkenberg scored a lot of points. Now I'm going to add them up here because actually I'll go on Hulkenberg's statistics. So Jolyon Palmer, yeah, that's actually remarkable that he got dropped. I forgot that about Sainz. So here we go. 2017. He got 43 points and finished 10th in the drivers, Hulkenberg. So Palmer got 8 points. So 43 points to 8 points. So yeah, this was requested by They Raced Me So Hard. I would say Joylon Palmer was a good driver, but for some reason in Formula 1, it didn't work out. And you can't argue, in 2017, he got absolutely pummeled left, right and centre by the more experienced Nico Hülkenberg. I find this one a bit of a shame because GP2 champion 2014, he's British. Big chance in Formula 1. Renault, he's 2016, scored a point at Malaysia. And then 2017, the best result was 6th at Singapore, but outshined by Hülkenberg. And now Joylon Palmer's racing career is really done at the age of 30. And he actually should be in his prime years. So there we have it. We got a couple more to catch up on. We got Nakajima. Nakajima. I think we got Yamamoto. So there we have it. Joylon Palmer done. Comment down below your thoughts on the Englishman. Would love to know. And yeah, I would actually say, with the drivers we've done, Badoa, Carter K and Rossett, I don't think Palmer's as bad as the ones we've done.